Hi everyone. So we are back. We'll quickly take you through the session on allotment mapping. We have run a separate initial introduction to allotment mapping on how to use data, etc. If you have not seen that, then you can just go ahead. It will be a separate video possibly when we put it up on the portal. This is purely a demo on allotment mapping. We'll take you through scenarios and we'll also try to answer queries at the end, taking up a few scenarios. This will be a long session because the time you spend on allotment mapping or the results might help you in taking decisions. It is a slightly longer session for the reason that it needs to be a longer session. Now we will take you through the regular part of looking at closing ranks, how to estimate, etc. A very simple thing is looking at closing ranks, the trends of previous years. Take the example of All India Counselling. I am looking at All India Counselling. Obviously I go in under closing ranks and select All India Counselling. You will get the entire closing ranks. We have always suggested you to look at 2023, and then unless you are clearly looking at stray rounds, if you are looking at stray rounds, keep that separately and do that analysis separately. Otherwise you look at round 1, round 2, round 3 of 2023 and 2024 round 1. I am looking at general surgery as, again I will take the general surgery example. I am looking at general surgery as a course, and I am also looking at management quota seats. We will take management quota seats as an example now for this particular explanation. Now here we will be looking at closing ranks. As we can see, I can clearly look at the closing ranks. This, most of us would have seen that this is available for every rank, and after All India round 2 is over, you will get these. After, now we have updated it for 21 states, I think 21 or 22 states which have published. We usually update it within 2 days. This time almost every state we have been able to update it within a day max, except for Haryana provisional, which has been delayed. The original actual has been delayed. Everything else we have been able to update it max within a day or 6-7 hours. Now all the 20 state allotments and the All India Counselling allotment are already available, and that closing ranks can be used to, you can use to check the references of closing ranks and the trends. So here we clearly know that I take Kasturba Medical College General Surgery under the general category basically, and under the management category, not the NRI category. So I will also filter out on management category over, we have filtered out on management category over here, and this will be all the deemed universities. Now here you see 2023 round 1, 13,531 is the closing rank, and 2024 round 1 it has gone up a little higher, 13,531 to 14,835, which means there is a 1,280 rank or approximately that number of ranks shift, 1,304 ranks or something shift. So you can also see the takers. From 10,000 it started and closed, 7 seats were available. This year too 7 seats are available, and it started from 11,000 and closed at 14,000. So there is a minor difference in terms of where it starts, where it closes. So everything can be checked. Similarly, what you can also check is the changes, right? We are using it as a base for the allotment mapping only. So we are just explaining this so that allotment mapping is clear. Directly after this, we will go into allotment mapping. Now round 1, you can see that this is the possible, this is the set of candidates who took up 10,288 to 13,531. In round 2, you see that some of these candidates are the same, but some have left. Obviously, that is why the movements. Those candidates who might not have joined the seats, correct? They might not have joined the seats. After being allotted, this 7 candidates, some might not have joined the seats, or some might have joined the seats and opted for upgradation, correct? So what happens when you opt for upgradation? Kasturba General Surgery is what I am looking at. Possibly if I get a better seat, some other general surgery in government, I will move on to that, or a DNB General Surgery, I will move on to that. So I would have joined the Kasturba seat over here, this 7, and I might have opted for upgradation. Therefore I got upgraded, and therefore the seat would have fallen to 15,987. Some of the seats might be that way. So there are 2 options, this 2 chances. One, this set of candidate did not join or joined and resigned before round 2 itself, or opted for upgradation and got upgraded during round 2. Now how do I do that? Now there is a 2,500 rank shift. How do I do that evaluation on what has happened with the closing ranks? I have to go to the seat matrix of 2023. Which year? 2023. And which round? Second round. That will give me some intimation, not exact information, but that will give me some information on what has happened. So here again I will go to quota as MNG and course as general surgery. So this will give me all the Kasturba, all the courses available, and I see that in round 2 of 2023. Round 1, those 7 candidates joined. In round 2 of 2023, these were the virtual vacancies. So if I go back and see what has happened, I am taking up 2023 again here. Here, if I go back and see what has happened, you will see that these general surgery seats of Kasturba Medical College, there were how many vacancies? 4 plus 9 vacancies were available in the previous year. Just hold on. This vacancy, 3 plus 4 vacancies in the previous year, or 4 plus 5, 9. 3 plus 4 vacancies would mean there are 3 vacancies which are actual vacancies. 3 of the candidates actually vacated the seat, they did not participate, and 4 of them are virtual vacancies, which means 4 of the candidates participated, but then they did not join the seats but wanted to opt for upgradation. So out of the 7 seats, 3 were actual vacancies, 3 did not join. So right from the beginning of round 2 itself, they were vacancies. 4 are virtual vacancies, 4 joined and opted for upgradation. They wanted to go for upgradation. So within that 13,531, this 7 candidates, any 3 might have resigned and any 4 might have been virtually vacant. Why are we coming back to this? Now if I have to take a decision at any point, I am looking at Kasturba Mangalore, I am going to take a decision at any point to join or not. Or in round 2, there might be a decision that you need to take, saying All India round 2, I am going to join or not join and go to All India round 3. If your state requires such a decision, you can't go into state at that point in time, etc. Then you can always look at the seat matrix. In round 1, what I could have done is, I could have come here and seen, okay, 3 plus 4 virtual vacancies were there in round 2, last year, 2023. I am looking at 2022 round 2. Again 2 plus 5 virtual vacancies are there. So 2 vacancies existed in 2022, existed in 2023, maybe there will be vacancies for sure in 2023. And even if I don't join, there will be 1 vacancy for sure, correct? I don't join the Kasturba seat which was allotted. Now I have to take a decision on joining. If I am within that 7, I can slightly confidently feel that these vacancies do exist every year, and if it is something like Kasturba Manipal, I will be very confident because every year out of 15 seats, almost 15 seats or 9 seats are vacant. So there will definitely be a vacancy. Second thing that I need to look at is, let us say in 2023, I am looking at all these vacancies, and here if I am this top candidate, 10,288, below me there are 7 other candidates. Even if there is 1 vacancy or 3 vacancies, I have a very strong chance of getting it because I am the topper among that. Above me nobody opted. Even if 1 candidate changes their choices, I will get the 2nd vacancy. So that is possibly something that you can always look at. Look at the vacancies of the next round. If it is higher, this happens for non-clinicals. I am having a non-clinical seat, 4 seats are there. Every year in round 3, those 4 seats are going to be vacant. I don't need to get myself locked if that seat is not very valuable, and I am confident about that. I was the first person to take that microbiology seat. Then I can go into All India round 3 after looking at state round 2. If my state requires originals, I will actually go to state round 2 and then look at All India round 3. But if I want to upgrade directly, I want to hold this seat and upgrade, still All India round 2 seat can be held and upgraded. So for me, the vacancy based analysis and whether there has been a shift, 13,531 has moved on to 15,987. In 2022 against 11,000, it has moved on to 20,000. So there has been a shift consistently every year in the next round, and there have been vacancies too in every round. That helps me decide. So now with this as base, we will also go into allotment mapping. So where is it allotment mapping? In your app, it will be a slightly different thing. We would suggest you to use the laptop for allotment mapping. Allotment mapping is better viewed in a laptop. It is supposed to be viewed in a laptop. If you are using it in an app and you are not able to correlate the data, it is because that is how it will be in an app. Please use a laptop. This is what the entire tabular format is what needs to be, how it needs to be looked at. Otherwise, correlating data is very different. Now first we will start with All India, my estimation for All India round 2. My estimation for All India round 2 will depend upon the vacancies for All India round 2, right? So All India round 1 is my primary counselling. I am looking at All India round 1 and seeing how many seats of them or what my higher rankers in All India round 1 have done. That is what will impact All India round 2, correct? So I will look at All India round 1 as my primary counselling. So here I am selecting 2024, this year only. Don't go back to 2023 unless there is a comparison, but now throughout look at 2024, 2023 we will let you know why to use it. 2024 All India Round 1. So we know who are allotted in All India Round 1. Already we know that. These are the 24,671 candidates who have been allotted in All India Round 1. Right from rank 1 onwards, the first 50 ranks till the last rank, which is 1,29,000, is available in each of these pages in allotment mapping. So on the left hand side, what you see is almost the same as your allotments that you see under ZyNerd, except that it will not carry the fee, stipend, bond, etc. because this is not a correlation based on fee, stipend, bond. You are not deciding that. You are deciding whether that choice will be available in the next round. You don't need fee, stipend, bond penalty, etc. for this. Here you will have rank, the quota under which this candidate was allotted, the seat, the category under which the candidate was allotted, and the institute and the course. So rank 1 was allotted this very clearly. Admitted, we will come to at a later point in time on what that means. As of now, we don't have admitted status. We may not have it, but we will come to it on how we will update that. 1 is this, 2 is this. Very clearly, this is where we start. All 24,671 candidates we are able to see on the left hand side, which is the primary counselling, the one in this shaded color. Now on the right hand side, we are seeing their allotments. So here, what we are saying is I am looking at rank 1. I want to look at what rank 1 is, other options are. So I will be looking at this, and then on the right side I am looking at rank 1's details. Here I have my rank details of the individual, which is the primary counselling's rank. All India counselling has only All India rank, therefore this is rank 1. If it is a state counselling, there might be a state rank, we will take you through that. Now All India rank 1, the All India rank of the candidate is also 1, this counselling's rank is also 1. Mapped to other counsellings. This candidate has been mapped to other counsellings, and we see that this candidate has not been allotted in any other counsellings till date. Now, whatever we have updated, we have not updated Uttarakhand. Other than that, all the results we have updated with the All India rank. So we mapped All India rank to All India rank and said this candidate has not been allotted anywhere else. So what does this tell us? This candidate is highly likely to take this seat. This general medicine seat may not come down as a vacancy. Whether it comes as a virtual vacancy, this candidate opts for upgradation is different, but may not leave the seat for any reason. Will the candidate 100% would have joined the seat? We assume so, but 100% nobody can confirm. We can confidently say that they have joined it. At All India rank 1, it is easy to confidently say. But at a different rank, even though there is no allotment, it is not 100%. Now here, this candidate is highly likely to have joined the seat, and we think that the candidate can do it. What are we doing? We are estimating. 100% assurance no, but we estimate that this will not be a vacancy. Second candidate, SMS radio diagnosis. This candidate's top choice, obviously that is what it would have been. No other option. Third candidate, and so on. We see that the first 6 candidates have not got any other options in other states, which means, does it mean that these 6 candidates will definitely would have joined the seat? No, but highly likely. Does it mean that these seats will not be vacant in round 2? Highly unlikely that there will be a vacancy among the seats. But there are 5-6 counsellings to go, correct? Punjab has not published, Madhya Pradesh has not published. Most likely these candidates would not go for it, that we know. But here you have a 7th rank candidate. The 7th rank candidate has taken a Madras Medical College General Medicine seat. Now we are looking at information. What all information we can source from this one record? Madras Medical College General Medicine. All India rank is 7. The candidate was ranked 1 in Tamil Nadu management quota. The candidate applied for Tamil Nadu management quota, was ranked 1. Top rank candidate, nobody, all the 6 did not apply. Tamil Nadu management quota is purely by state ranking, no service candidates, top ranked candidate. This is state rank 1. The candidate's All India rank is 7. State rank for management quota merit list, she was the first candidate. She got through CMC Vellore General Medicine seat. One primary observation that possibly we get is state candidate, Tamil Nadu state candidate, Madras Medical College, Tamil Nadu management quota she has applied, so possibly a Tamil Nadu candidate. Second reference that we get is the candidate has taken a CMC Vellore General Medicine seat. Tamil Nadu's allotments happened after All India, Tamil Nadu choice filling happened after All India allotments. The candidate took up Madras Medical College General Medicine and then went ahead and filled in this choice. So what does that mean? Obviously she understands that CMC she has decided that CMC General Medicine is better than Madras Medical College General Medicine, and she will go and join CMC General Medicine. That is possibly an inference that we can get. Is it a 100% sure inference? The candidate might change options after going into the institute. At this level, you assume that it is a very clear choice. At some other level, there might be a difference. That is what we are saying. So here, if the candidate joins the CMC Vellore seat, as we expect, one Madras Medical College General Medicine Gen category seat is going to be vacant in All India round, correct? So for a candidate below who is looking at a Madras Medical College General Medicine seat, you've got your possible first seat. Please don't take assurance, this is an assurance. This candidate has filled in a choice, therefore that will definitely happen. But this gives you an estimate. What you would have possibly gone through in PDFs, you have got it over here saying that this candidate has got a reference. Similarly, you go on to the next few seats, they have not got the alternate options. Usually you won't see that central university taking candidates who take central universities take up other state seats, because they would have obviously got their state seat here itself, correct? MMC General Medicine or say GS General Medicine might have been available here. Still they went for Central University. So they may not go back to the states and opt for General Medicine. But there might be very few candidates like that. So that is the second example of rank 14. ABVMS General Medicine. Even though SAGE GS possibly was available here, we don't know, but maybe it was available. The candidate took up ABVMS General Medicine in All India under the general category and then went on fill choices in Maharashtra, has taken SAGE GS Mumbai General Medicine. Now, which one will the candidate take? We don't know. We may not know, but this was a choice that was made by the candidate later, correct? After the All India round 1 was over. But the candidate also had a SAGE GS choice over here. Now, we are also a little confused. So, this is possibly you will put up a 50%, possibly this or that kind of a thing, whether the candidate will join here or here. But ultimately what you know is, in All India round 2, either this is a vacancy, or if this is not a vacancy in All India round 2, SAGE GS is definitely going to be a vacancy in state round 2. Any one of these only the candidate can join now. So any one of these will definitely be a vacancy, because the candidate is allotted 2 seats. This is an obvious thing. The allotted 2 seats can join only 1 seat, and one of these will for sure be a vacancy. Will both be a vacancy? Nobody does that, so it will not be so. Similarly, you come down again we'll have the Kozhikode radio diagnosis candidate ranked 19. The candidate has gone ahead, and this is a beautiful sequence that we have. Luckily, we usually go for these examples. I've also opted for Kozhikode radio diagnosis in Kerala. Now, this is a pretty difficult query. We will come to know once All India round 2 vacancies are published on whether this Kozhikode radio diagnosis seat is vacant. Maybe we may not know exactly, but we will come to know. Which one does the candidate choose? Now, this is again a 50-50, correct? We don't know. But the candidate has gone for Kerala round 1, and the candidate would also very clearly know that if this is their first choice, we are not sure why the candidate put in both the choices, but this is possibly something that the candidate will decide now. May not have been sure whether joining would be complete, etc. In most cases, let us say the candidate chooses the All India seat, then the Kerala seat would be vacant for round 2. This is the candidate's possible first choice too. We would know that. And in case this is the candidate's first choice, the candidate might be out of the counselling too. So all these candidates might not come in and compete again because they have got their first choices, may take their seats or might take a state seat. Likewise, this candidate again might take the Haryana radio diagnosis seat, in which case somebody who is waiting for VMMC radio diagnosis is going to benefit. So that is what you can do through allotment mapping. Now, this is a very difficult thing to do, right? You have all candidates. What is the information that we have got? This candidate has not got a seat, this candidate has got a seat. That information is available for 24,671 records. You can click that. Now we have the filter options, which is beautiful for filtering out multiple cuts. Some scenarios that we haven't even thought out. You have come out with something. Please put up a video. We'll be happy to share that on how you are utilizing ZyNerd allotment mapping. Please share that with us. It will be helpful. Now here, what do I need to look at? Now my primary concern is candidates above me. So I am looking at general surgery. Let us say take the example of general surgery, and I will be looking at how many general surgery seats might be vacant above me in All India Counselling. I was looking at general surgery in All India quota. So what I am looking at is, how will a seat of general surgery be vacant? Only if a candidate who has been allotted general surgery did not join the seat, correct? That is when vacancies will arise. So primary thing that I am doing is general surgery I am filtering from the primary counselling. For an All India round 2 seat, general surgery seat to be vacant, only all the general surgery I am filtering based on general surgery. Only this set of candidates leave the seat or join and resign the seat, I will get general surgery. Now next thing to do is I am looking at what quota I am looking at. I am looking at only All India quota general surgery. I am, let us say, a 4000 ranked candidate. I am a 4000 ranked candidate looking at All India general surgery. Now here I am selecting my category 2 because I am general category, I can only take general seats. So all I am concerned about it is all candidates who have taken general surgery under All India quota with under the general category. This I am filtering out. Now I see a whole list of candidates starting from rank 62 who have taken general surgery. As we move on, you see around 449 different candidates who have been allotted general surgery throughout this particular session. Clear? So this is all the general surgery seats. Now my concern, let us say, is only a set of candidates who have got allotted in other rounds. These candidates have not been allotted. So all these seats might not come back, right? They have been very clear choices. The top choices, as you can see, Grant, MAMC, Madras Medical College, Stanley Medical College, all of them are clear choices. And you can even derive that they are from which location, which state, etc. So that does not help me. What helps me is, I don't want all these empty rows because those guys are going to possibly stay. I want all those rows which are not empty. Hide empty rows that have no available data gives me every seat that is available. So this person rank 477. Till then, whoever took general surgery did not get any allotment till date. Punjab, Rajasthan pending, Punjab, Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, etc. pending. They did not get an allotment. But 477 took up Bangalore Medical College general surgery in All India, and in state Karnataka they also have the state rank as the same as All India ranks. The person had taken Bangalore Medical College general surgery again in Karnataka. In which round? There are two rounds here because Karnataka had a mop-up round and a round 1. Once round 2 comes in, you will also see round 2 over here against the same candidate. Round 1 what they took, round 2 what they took, etc. Bangalore Medical College general surgery. One of these is going to be vacant, maybe likely this or this, we don't know. Now next candidate, ABVMS candidate, took up general surgery in ABVMS here, Delhi, has also taken as general surgery seat in KGMU, Lucknow. So this will give you an idea. Grant Medical College candidate has gone on to take up general surgery in Stanley. Similarly, so this candidates might move on to these seats. The only possibility that might exist is these candidates. Will all of them move on? We don't know, but they may move on. That is what we get from this. We might be able to conclude from certain cases too. Like for example, this candidate has taken SMS Jaipur general surgery over here, but has got Bangalore Medical College general surgery in the candidate state. So this might be possibly a movement that you can look at. Because you can also look at where Bangalore closed. If Bangalore had closed before 1795, it is a pure movement. The candidate did not get Bangalore in All India Counselling. If it closed before 1795, that is a pure movement. Might not have happened, but that is a movement possibility. All these are movement possibilities very clearly mentioning. This, for example, Medical College Trivandrum is what the candidate has taken. Medical College Trivandrum. So you filter out on Medical College Trivandrum and Kozhikode. Kozhikode, Medical College Trivandrum. Now you filter out on Kozhikode and Medical College Trivandrum, you will get Kozhikode's closing rank, and you will also see that Medical College Trivandrum candidate has got Kozhikode surgery over here, might move from Medical College Trivandrum to Kozhikode. This person who has got Chengalpattu in All India might move to Tamil Nadu Stanley Medical College. All these are possibilities, 99% possibilities you can derive. One or two might change, but what you need is the total number and approximate estimate. You are below rank 4000, all you need to consider is all those candidates below rank 4000, and this will give you an idea of 171 candidates below rank 4000 who have taken general surgery under general category. All of them have got better seats or different seats in All India Counselling, another under state counsellings. Another option exists for all of them. Out of these 71, if I am going to estimate for each, you don't need to do for each, or an approximate estimate of 50-60%, 30-35 seats would have been available, will be available as vacancies last year. If it is 50%, it might be more than that. Obviously, it will be more than that. That will be available as vacancies. You can even estimate the vacancies. Now it looks like a large level data, but for your choices, every choice of yours, if you are looking at it, like for example, I want this particular institute's surgery seat. I am looking at seats in, let us say, Madurai Medical College. I did not get it in my state. I am looking at Madurai Medical College, or I did not get Madurai Medical College in my state. I got a lower preferred seat in All India, lower preferred seat in state also. I am looking at Madurai Medical College. When will I get a seat? If it is available in All India round 2. I am taking all the Madurai Medical College candidates who have been allotted better seats. This Madurai Medical College candidate has been allotted Stanley Medical College, which is a better seat. If I know, the closing ranks also will tell me All India closing ranks or state closing ranks. Then these two candidates have a possibility of moving on to these seats. So 2 Madurai Medical College Gen category seats may be vacant in round 2, I can estimate. Let us say I am taking an example of Mirage, another institute. Same, absolutely same. No allotment mapping found, so possibly there is no candidate who has got another seat. Now we can look at another seat from Haryana. We'll say Kalpana Chawla is available, I am not sure. I am looking at 2-3 institutes from Haryana. On general surgery only, I am below rank 4000. Now here these possibilities exist. Mirage did not come in because of a reason, we will just check that. So here there is a possibility that these two candidates, one of these, this candidate has got a Maharashtra seat and a Haryana seat. This is a very specific case. The candidate has a Maharashtra seat, done MBBS from Maharashtra, and possibly a Haryana resident has a Maharashtra seat and a Haryana seat. So one of them is the same seat, the other one is a Maharashtra good seat, possibly there is movement, this might come in. Mirage did not come in because of our filters. Below 4000 it might not have gone. So if I am looking at Mirage, then Mirage also has, this person who has taken in Mirage has got a possible different seat in state, that might also move it. So for every seat you will at seat level you will estimate. That is why we are saying you have 50 choices above your rank, immediate top 50 choices. You can go ahead and look at it. After estimating what is the point, I estimate where do I take decisions. For All India round 2, there may not be much of decisions to make. Unless your state says that if you join All India round 2 you will not come in, etc. That decision 2, if you are worried about the security deposit, it is a decision. Otherwise, you fill in all the choices that you wish to join in All India round 2. The decisions will be similar decisions, will need to be taken based on vacancies in further rounds. All India round 2 I have got a seat. If I go to state, should I go to state will be based on state round 1, taking state round 1 as primary counselling. Like if I take state round 1 as a primary counselling, what happens? Also we will take up one more thing here. Here we just gave the example of the number of seats, right? The number of seats over here. At a top level, my state has got a negative shift. I am taking All India round 1 over here. The second thing that we are going to do is look at complete common allotments across different states. Like I have got a lower rank in negative shift in certain seats in Maharashtra. I have got a negative shift in Tamil Nadu. I have got a negative shift in Gujarat, let us say. In some seats there is a positive shift. UP there is a positive shift. Now, what are the common seats between UP and All India? How will I take it? I will filter out on all the seats are available over here, right? As far as All India is concerned, I go back to the dashboard. 24,671 seats are available over here. I then go filter out and pick up a particular state. I will take Maharashtra, and then I will hide all the empty rows. I do not want non-seat takers. I am just saying Maharashtra over here. Maharashtra counselling automatically will give you Maharashtra results only. Now you get the complete list of seats which are available under Maharashtra PG Medical Counselling, whoever has taken a seat under Maharashtra PG Counselling. So you here see that out of 24,000, 1,212 candidates who have got seats under All India Counselling have also been allotted under Maharashtra State Counselling. This is immediate data. What is the number? We will note down the number over here. It is 1,212. Common allotments, All India versus Maharashtra. Okay, 1,212 AI versus Maharashtra. We will take it a little further and also see how many candidates who have got general surgery seats over here as a course have also been allotted Maharashtra. Now that is the next step, correct? General surgery seats over here, 99 candidates who have got general surgery in All India have got some seat in Maharashtra. This is the next cut. Now I am next going to see how many of them have also got a general surgery seat in Maharashtra. Now this will give me a possible candidate who is very clear about general surgery and might move and might create options in general surgery in All India. How many? 79 candidates. So you see that 99 of them were there. Out of them 79 have also got general surgery. 79 general surgery in all India have also got gen surgery in Maharashtra. A gen surgery candidate, we can almost assume that a gen surgery candidate, those 79 are. Within this I can further filter on what? My quota, my category in all India. You don't need a quota category over here. Any seat they want to move on, they will move on, right? So quota category over here, and that will give you 30 gen surgery AIQ candidates under gen category. Gen surgery, general category seats takers also got gen surgery in Maharashtra under any category, that doesn't matter, they might move on. So this is a possible vacancy, maximum possible vacancy, and then it might come down. Now I do the same for 2023. Now is where 2023 reference comes in. I do the same for 2023 and I pick up the same combination of Maharashtra counselling. 2023 had 22,506 allotments in round 1. I pick up Maharashtra common allotments and pick up the empty common allotments alone. And what do you have? 1,328 common allotments. Last year in the initial round, here we have round 1 or to select. We missed that, that is why it is higher. You select the round 2 because last year there were round 2, round 3 allotments, which is also there in ZyNerd. 1,050 allotments. So as against 1,212 common allotments, 1,050 Maharashtra and All India common allotments were there in 2023. This is 2024. What does this say? Another 150 additional common allotments are there. Is it negative? It is negative in the sense that there are additional common allotments today. But it is positive in the sense that 150 might not be able to hold more than one seat. Somehow 150 vacancies additionally are going to be generated between last year and this year, in addition to whatever usually is generated from the common allotments. So you are going to get 1,212 seats out of this first round as vacancies this year compared to 1,050 vacancies which for sure you would have got last year. So that is a slight positive this year, obviously. For any ranker, same for the next step. What if I look at general surgery over here? So these are cuts that can give you good idea, but what we suggest is without looking at the overall numbers, look at your choices like we did first. That is why we did that first instead of looking at numbers. This is 110 in 2023, which means this year it's slightly lower. So over here there is a difference. And then if you look at AIQ and look at gen category, as against that 30 we will AIQ gen category and surgery seats over here. When look at surgery over there, it is 32 records, so 32 against 30. So hope this is understood. Last year 30 this year 30 general surgery AIQ holders have general surgery seats in the MH. This year 32 general surgery seat holders. Last year 32 general surgery seat holders were there. This year it is 30, slightly lower. So that will give you some information. Same if you do for any state, you can quickly do it for any state that you wish to, and you will be able to see the common allotments and why there will be more seats coming out. I'll pick up 2 more seats and quickly run through this. I am looking at primary counselling as All India. I am looking at Tamil Nadu counselling over here and want to look at the common allotments between Tamil Nadu and here round is only 1 over here. I will look at for Tamil Nadu, so I will select only round 1. 661 allotments, common allotments in 2024, right? Now in 2023 what was it? I can just go back and say a few seconds to select Tamil Nadu counselling and a few seconds you get every information that is available. It was possibly, this is round 1, I have to select round 1 over here because all round data is available. 580, this we explained in the earlier presentation too. So here what does it say? Last year 661, this year 661 common allotments, 661 vacancies are going to be generated, definitely, because dual allotments are there. 580 common allotments, last year 580 only were generated. So another 80 are going to come up. Better than last year may be the movement, but compared to last year there might be a slightly better movement, but current standing is that Tamil Nadu has a negative shift. Same for any other state. we can always look at, even for smaller states, bigger states, you can always look at. We'll take the example of, we've taken Gujarat, so Haryana will take the example of, Haryana, PG Medical and round 1. Later you can also look at round 2s. Now 117 in 2023, we are looking at 117 in 2023 versus $193 this year, 193 this year. So you can see that 117 versus 193. So all these common allotments, larger level common allotments, everything will boil down somewhere to what? To a factor that there will be seats opening up in round 2. So that you can get it. Exact seats too you can look at. Now just to take you through another part, now you have a sense of what might come in the next rounds. In round 2, round 3, especially during All India round 3 or state round 2, this is very critical for looking at information on what might be the vacancies in All India round 3 and taking decisions on whether you want to join the state round 2 seat. In case the state has a policy of penalty, etc. Karnataka, certain states have a penalty. Or go on to state round 3, which might provide a better option. It depends on the vacancies of All India round 3. Same ways, those decisions can be taken in All India round 3 as well. What am I going to do in All India round 3? Now, we look at 2023 as an example, because 2023 alone we have a reference point for state round 2 reference. So we look at 2023 as an example, but right now the primary thing that you need to remember is we are all looking at All India round 2 possibilities. It is for All India round 2 possibilities, right? We looked at primary counselling as All India. Now I want to do state counselling for round 1, I can still do that. I am taking up a particular state, West Bengal. I can do that for state counsellings too. I am looking at West Bengal state round 1 and looking at in the reverse. Usually we do that for state round 2. I look at state round 1 for estimating vacancies for state round 2. Now I am looking at state counsellings. I want to have a view of how many candidates who took up radio diagnosis in West Bengal state round 2 have also taken radio diagnosis in All India counselling or any other counselling. I can easily filter out on this and then hide empty rows, and it will give me this list. West Bengal radio diagnosis allotted candidates who have also been allotted in All India counselling. Any combination can be done. So from state, where will it generate the vacancies? We don't know. You will have to look at it. Second counselling that happened was West Bengal, so might generate vacancies in All India, but you have to look at it basically depending upon what the allotments are, quota category, etc. is. Every possible combination of allotment is available. When we move on to round 2s, you will have more details as that will emerge. You will be able to get this. Let us say in this scenario, if we move on to round 2, it also says that this candidate continues with UCMS. There will be another record saying that second round this candidate is allotted the same seat. That means the candidate ignored the IPGMAR seat and went on to UCMS if there is another record saying that rank 79 is here. Now in that scenario, you will be able to figure out that this candidate will not come back to state round 2, the original round 1 seat will be vacant. That when will that come up? We will update All India round 2 uploads data. Once that is done, we will get that. Now we look at 2023 on another example of, let us say we will take the example of not Andhra Pradesh because it was delayed last year. We will take another example. Take the example of Odisha, let us say Punjab. Punjab, I am taking the example of Punjab. This is last year's data, just a reference on round 1. Why will I take Punjab round 1 reference? When will I take it? When I am looking for Punjab round 2, I will take a reference after All India round 2 is over. That time I will take a reference. If I had taken this reference last year, what I would have got is primarily this. I would have got only All India round 1 and All India round 2, or only those which were over before round 2. These are the results that I would have got last year. Now from this, take a scenario where you are looking at Punjab round 2 after All India round 2 is over. We are doing it earlier. Now here it clearly says that the candidate who is DMC Ludhiana radio diagnosis. When was this allotment? This was in Punjab round 1. Very clearly Punjab round 1 is my primary counselling. This candidate was allotted DMC radio diagnosis in Punjab round 1. But the candidate was allotted in All India round 1 Rohtak, and then also allotted in second round in Rohtak. First round the candidate got admitted. This admitted status is not updated because we did not have it last year. And then you will very clearly see that this candidate continues to be admitted or allotted in the same seat, which means Punjab will be a vacancy for sure in round 2. Before round 2, when you look at this data, this seat is going to be a vacancy, you can be assured of. Same thing you do in state round 3, you will know that there is a vacancy that can be possibly there. You have the all India round 2 joint retain candidates, that vacancy, if you are rank 3 in Punjab or rank 4 in Punjab, here rank 3, you obviously know this is a vacancy, confidently go to state round 2. Or maximum, otherwise you still want to confirm, you can confirm with the institute, but this gives you a very good reference point to decide on state round 2 what will be the vacancies, how to decide on, on information along this. Now throughout, this is not the admitted status. What we have is only the allotted status. Like I take all India round 1, this is the complete admitted status. This is the complete allotted status, not the admitted status. Over here, these two columns are vacant now. Will All India publish the admitted status? When will ZyNerd upload the admitted status? They have not uploaded it. We will not upload it till the end. So first we have not committed on admitted status. We will not upload the admitted status till the end of the counselling. We do it over and above in case a state does that. We want to do it. So if All India publishes the admitted status list of round 1 joint candidates, luckily for us last year they published it. Admitted status is what? This candidate has joined in the seat. Will the candidate be able to resign later? Yes, even if we put admitted as this, it just means the candidate went ahead and joined round 1. MCC will publish that. Later round 2, the candidate might resign, etc. So throughout the counselling, remember, admitted does not mean at that point when you are looking at data, the candidate is admitted. It means the candidate went ahead and reported in round 1. Might have resigned later. But currently, if MCC puts in this data, we will do that. Similarly, let us say if certain states do that. For example, Uttar Pradesh, we might be able to get it later. They update the admitted status in their portal itself. If they do that, what we will do is, against Uttar Pradesh as a primary counselling, if you are taking Uttar Pradesh over here or here, you will find admitted status. Once they do that, by the time they do that, obviously All India will also publish the vacancies. But if they do an admitted over here, for this candidate, rank 2, might not be admitted, but if the candidates, it says admitted over here. Which state counselling is the candidate admitted in? UP PG counselling. You will clearly know this will be a vacancy. If the admitted status is updated by the state, please intimate us. We will definitely update it, but no commitment. We will not be able to update it for any state if it doesn't publish. If the state publishes, we will definitely update it for every round. Also note that at the time of round 2, if you are seeing round 1 admitted over here, it means the candidate that was admitted in round 1, not that the candidate is currently holding that seat. That difference you need to know. So any round, if the candidate went ahead and joined, we will update the admitted status over here if the data is available. So with that, you will be able to check. Like for Uttar Pradesh, once it is, let us say for 2023, we will see Odisha, let us see. Odisha might have updated the admitted status. This was in 2023 round 1. So if since Odisha updates, very properly updates, good state, we have updated this information. This does not mean this candidate ended up with the seat again. This is not the final seat of the candidate, not necessarily, but this just means that in round 1 the candidate got admitted. This candidate did not get admitted, so that will be a vacancy. So right now, right from the time the admitted status is published, you will know the vacancies for the next round 2 for that state. That also we will update. So this we believe is very comprehensive information. I'll just check on anything else that I have missed out taking you through. Okay, so that is pretty much. What will be more useful for you from allotment mapping is, once you look at allotment mapping, to look at all the candidates above your rank for your choices. Now I'm let us say I'm candidate ranked 500 over here, 1000 over here, let us say. I'm looking at all the seats which closed in general medicine over here in All India counselling. Because I am interested in general medicine, I missed out a few seats. I am above rank, I am rank 1000 exactly. I am looking at gen seats, let us say, under All India quota. This will give me all the candidates who have been allotted. Now if I filter out all this, I will also see something. I am seeing all these, but I don't see rank 30 over here. The candidate was not allotted anywhere, rank 30. That is surprising. And now rank 40 over here, the candidate was not allotted anywhere. I move on to the next page, I see other ranks. 52 was there in the previous page. Now I might see certain ranks which are not being allotted over here too. We will try to figure out that. Not much. I guess everybody has been allotted over here, all 50. So in case there is a candidate who has not been allotted, we saw 39, 40 as an earlier examples. So any candidate who has not been allotted, we will move on to page 19 so that we can pick up one candidate. Unluckily for us, I think we see 981, 982. I want to know what is happening to this candidate, right? 30 and 40 have not been allotted at all. Rank 30, rank 40. Who are these candidates who have taken rank 30, rank 40 and not allotted? Now I am rank 41. Now my primary concern is this rank 30 should not come in some other round and possibly take away my seat. This confusion will happen for somebody who is rank 5000 and between 4500 and 5000 wants to know who all have not been allotted. So primarily we look at this rank 30. 0 to 40, I am rank 41. I want to know what has happened to rank 30 and 40. If I go ahead and say view results, obviously they are not going to come here, correct? How will I look at where they have been allotted otherwise? I can look at, okay, then I will go look at Andhra Pradesh government quota and then say rank 30 is available. Here are the all India ranks. So I want to see where rank 30 is available. I will look at counselling rank 30. I will look at all India rank 30. Filter out on all India rank which is on top over here. 30 and all India rank 30. Not available. Then I will look at the other state. So instead of doing that, you have the rank scan option. Rank scan is an option where you will be able to get any ranker's complete history. Right from rank number 1 till rank number 1,29,915 or whatever, whoever is eligible, every ranker, every allotment, every state is available over here. I will put in rank 30 and filter out over here. This is all India rank based only filtering, not state bank rank filtering. Nothing is found. I will put in rank 40 over here. Nothing is found. So possibly a candidate who has joined AIMS through INICET in July, or possibly a candidate who is not interested. If the candidate is interested and you see an allotment somewhere else, you can consider them to be a non-competitor who did not come into All India round 1. I am putting in 980 to 982, the reference points that we had. 980, 81 was not available. 81, 82 was not available, I guess. We can go check that. They have got better seats possibly in Andhra Pradesh counselling or West Bengal counselling. They might not have appeared, whatever be the reason. This is all India rank. So you can just have a look at that rank. I am not sure whether you are taking the exact rank. If this is the case, this candidate was not allotted in All India, you can obviously see that 981, 982 was not allotted in All India, otherwise they would be appearing here, correct? So 980 was allotted in All India quota, 981 was allotted only in Andhra Pradesh government quota and West Bengal. These candidates may not come back to All India. They have already decided to only go with West Bengal, or might come in for slightly better seats for All India. They will not come in and compete for anything which is better than this. So that level of reference you can always get. Where will this be useful? I want to know all the candidates between 4,500 and 5,000, even if they did not get a seat in All India, where all they have got a seat. My immediate higher ranker is 4,499. I am ranked 4,500. I will put up 4,499 and I can't do that anywhere else, right? I will have to go to individual counsellings. I will be able to see where all the candidate has got a seat. So all the 50 candidates above me, 4,551 to 4,499, rank scan will beautifully give me the data and you can filter out on what all their choices are. You can even go and check whether they are interested in, this candidate is interested in general medicine. This candidate even is also interested in DNB, might come and compete with me for DNB and so on. Every information might be available. You might also come to know their states which they are eligible for from this itself, and this is possibly another big chunk that you can use. How you can use, we will leave it to you. But this is another big chunk of data that will be helpful throughout the counselling. So with closing ranks and allotment mapping and rank scan, you will be able to figure out a lot of information to take decisions. Beyond that, what is critical is the rules of the counselling. If you are able to manage these two, rules of the counselling is pretty simple only, not very complicated. You write down the rules once, check with us, that is sufficient, don't need to reconfirm or anything, and keep looking at new notifications or new videos from us. This will be helpful. Now the analysis on this we may not be able to do. In case you call up someone and say, what should I do? The support team, the customer engagement team is not equipped to do that. We would suggest you not to ask them queries on what do. If you're pressurizing them on that, maybe they will come up with some answers which might not be right. Please, we are not providing an individual guidance because of we don't have resources. Otherwise, we would have gone ahead with the 25,000, 50,000 packages. If we had enough 10, 15 resources who can analyze and give you everything. But this, how to do this, you can always check, as in basically the same part whatever we have explained. How can I pull out this information? That information definitely will help. We will support you with all the data, but analysis and decisions have to be done at your end. Please don't rely on us, not only us, but anyone else too. It is not about the customer engagement team alone. You just ask them some queries and they give you random data, question that and then take a decision. Don't go with any analysis without any base, and you always cross check with our data on whether the data whatever they have provided is right, etc. Most of the counselors also use this. They use this and to tell you that these many candidates have moved on here, etc. They'll give you screenshots, etc. So, but ensure that after doing that, taking that information, the analysis is right. So this possibly will help you with much of information.